Hey everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer Underworlds. I'm DisturbingPuppet, so we're continuing to make a run through here, playing all the various different factions as the Orks. The only faction they have is the Ironskull's Boyz here. We have made a few adjustments to the starting cards, and some cards didn't seem to work, so we are doing fairly well. I think I've only lost one so far. We're going to go ahead and do our next fight, which I think is, yeah, these guys. Kind of magic-focused guys, I think. Something like that. Yeah, we'll just charge him and beat him to death. It'll be fine. Alright, I am perfectly happy taking Mirror Walk. We've got 4 guys. This lets me deploy all 4 of them further up. Does mean the opponent can make the board connect kind of funny. Okay, it's not too bad. Objectives don't really matter for us. We don't really have anything that's going to help for objectives. It's being a little delayed for some reason there. Yeah, throw one back there. Lethal hexes, where can we push people? Maybe over here. We can knock somebody back into that, possibly. Other one's right up front. Somebody yelled for some reason as we're loading in. Alright, so it's kind of a weird lopsided map, but what you gonna do? Alright, what do we have? Score this end phase if your warband took an enemy leader out of action. Okay, doable, maybe not right away. Score immediately when your warband takes an enemy fighter in enemy territory out of action. Doable. And then end phase if there are no enemy fighters in your territories. This is the very end of the game. There's only 3 of them, so I think we can probably do that. We have for upgrades the vampiric weapon, very nice. We kill somebody with this, we get some health back. The rerolls, also very nice. So we have more chopping and extra attack dice for the first attack. We have a gambit. Play this after a move. We get a free attack afterwards. Doesn't count as a charge. Very good. We've got unkillable for Gurzag as well. So we've got a pretty good number of upgrades we can throw on Gurzag there. I'm fine with that. As far as placement first, it doesn't really matter that much, honestly. I don't remember what you guys do. Let's take a look at you. With your fabulously styled hair. Averon, Stormsire. Okay, so you have some long-range stuff. Incanter's Staff, range 2, a couple damage. You've got Fulmination, range of 3, 1 damage. That's not great. You successfully cast a spell, you'll upgrade. Not necessarily ideal for us. We'll probably just want to charge in and beat you to death. Alright, how far up can we get? Not that great. Gurzag, we're just going to throw you right up front. That is kind of the plan. So, health-wise, what are you? 4. This other guy, Amos. So you have Empower. So there's a chance of getting rerolls. Okay. You've got a close range knockback weapon and a close range blade, so actually nothing ranged. So I'm kind of okay with that. We will just deal with things as we have to. We'll throw a bone cut in over here as well. So he's actually bunching all of them over on the right. Nobody's over here, or on the left. Nobody over here on the right. Guy in the back, Rastus. Rastus the Charmed. So also a mage, starting with close combat weapon, storm save, charge Tempest Blade. Okay. Yep. Understandable. Kind of out of position here with these guys. So because, I guess the tiles do kind of connect there. Yeah, we'll just throw Basha in there with Haka, like usual. Okay, he's got the option to go first. Enemy is going to activate first, charging me down, completely whiffing the attack, which is good because I didn't roll any defense. That is actually pretty good for me. Uh-oh. Fails, we can make another attack, they got it, so gonna make another attack. Cry of Thunder. Does something. I think it fizzled, didn't work. What do we have? Yeah, I think everything he did just failed. Cry of Thunder. Okay, so it would do some damage to multiple people if it had triggered. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, I guess maybe he discarded. I don't know what happened there. There was a Cry of Thunder. Was it the other thing? Lightning Assault. Yeah. So he failed twice, I guess. Okay, there we go. I just don't remember seeing the dice pop up twice. Do we want an extra attack die? Yes, please. I will happily take another attack die. What I will do... Gonna have Bone Cutter move up and then take a swing. I don't know if we get knockback. We'll see. Not 100% sure if we get knockback, knock you into the lethal tile there, potentially. 2 hits, but a crit to block. Actually, I think we got 3 hits there. Crit to block means nothing works. That's unfortunate. So I'll just have Gurzag smack her around. Him or her, I'm not sure. Amos there. Got a crit on some magic there. Gonna zap somebody. Okay. Got a point for casting a spell. Went for Bone Cutter there, did some damage. Bone Cutter's now pissed off. Aaron is now stronger. Okay. So I have somebody next to me. I think we just try to beat you to death here. Is kind of my hope. But. Don't have the movement to get somebody else closer to take advantage of, where is it? Cunning but brutal. That's unfortunate. So, yeah, let's just take a swing here. Without moving. I can do that repeatedly over and over again. Got a hit there, nice. It's only 3 damage though. And I do not want you to move. I want you to stay exactly where you are so I can do that again and kill you. Because the only way I can kill that person is by doing it this turn. Same thing with him. He can just kind of stand there and cast spells and throw them at me. I did get a block there. I'm not sure if we took any damage or just got pushed. Yeah, just push me. Okay, I am just going to make another swing here. Hope for the best, see if I can get a kill while I still have 2 people adjacent. I did get a hit, she got a block, so that will cancel each other out, so it's a block. I can knock you back, but I'm not going to, because we can make another attempt at it. This is sort of... Seems like this one and the other one are kind of keeping the enemy busy while this guy casts spells. He's going to move up and try to blast me. I don't think he got what he needed, because nothing's lit up there on the dice. Trying to knock me away from the other character so I don't get the benefit of having someone else adjacent for attacks. Yeah, I mean, it's my last action of the first round. I'm just going to try to kill you. Got a crit. You are doomed. There we go. Good job, Gurzag. Alright, I'm going to go ahead, because Gurzag's not even hurt yet. I'm going to go reroll on Gurzag, which will give me... See, if he takes some damage, his attacks get a reroll anyway. I didn't get any victory points, though, because that person wasn't in enemy territory. The leader is right there, and we can try to charge down. So I've got kill the leader and kill someone in enemy territory. So if I charge him, he isn't in enemy territory, we can try to go after him. So I think we'll stick with what we've got, and then, of course, kill everybody by the 3rd turn. That other person's just kind of hanging out in the back. I'm fine holding on to what I got. As far as my cards go, I think they're actually pretty decent. We can make use of them. Draw some other ones, see what we got. On to round 2. Okay, enemy gets to choose. Gonna make me go first. Alright, so what do we get? extra health as an upgrade. We also got +1 damage first attack with a range of 1 or 2. I think this would be a decent point. We could try to take advantage of the cunning but brutal skill. We could just move somebody up and then get a free swipe, basically. The question is, do I want to do it with Bone Cutter or my boss? I think we do it with Bone Cutter, and then we could maybe charge in with the boss, maybe? Maybe. Don't want to let him get onto neutral territory or our territory. So we just kind of move up, use it, take a swipe at him, and then charge him with Gurzag. I think that's probably my best option. So let's go ahead. I mean, I could move in further. Could maybe taunt the other guy out that way. It is a bit risky. I do quite a bit of damage. Let's just move up. See if we can taunt the other guy forward, although I'm not sure I can take the damage. We're going to use Cunning but Brutal. Take a swing at you. I do 3 damage if I can land a hit. Did get a hit. Nice. And I am not going to knock you back. You're going to stay right where you're at. So that Gurzag can hopefully finish you off. I'm going to go ahead and pass because my other ability affects my attack damage. Arcane Spell. So if it works, the next damage he takes will be reduced to 1, I think that's what it was. If the spell's cast, reduce all damage suffered by the caster by 1 to a minimum of 1. Yeah, well, you're only at 1 health, so you're dead either way. Yeah, that's fine. Got that arcane shield off a bit too late. Let me get the first activation. Going for a hit on me. Complete miss. Do I want the extra damage? I don't need it to kill the leader, so I'm going to pass on that. I'm going to go ahead and just go for the kill here on the leader with Gurzag. Move up. We'll take a swing. 2 dice, but I do have a reroll. I did get 2 hits. I'm going to go ahead and stay at that. He needs a crit to survive, basically. Didn't get it. Or 2 blocks. Got 1 block, 1 not enough. Leader is dead. Gives me the advancing strike. Do I get the leader one at the end? Yeah, end phase. So we got score this end phase if you have more fighters on the battlefield than your opponent. We will get that. As far as upgrades go, got a couple. I don't think we're in a whole lot of danger. I'm going to give the extra wound to Bone Cutter. And then I'm going to go ahead and throw Unkillable on Gurzag. There's just a chance that he'll survive death if he would otherwise die, although he's not hurt at all, and I don't expect him to actually get hurt. Good deal. But these two now can't move. Okay, coming in on me, completely screwing up. Now, since I only moved with Bone Cutter, I think I can still take an attack with him. I'm not sure. I'll go ahead and play this just in case. So extra damage, potentially. So I might only be able to guard. I can't remember. Can I make an attack? Yes, I can. All right, and if I hit, we're going to do extra damage. And he moved adjacent to both of us, so he's kind of a dummy. Ooh, crit and crit. Well, they'll cancel each other out. The other one isn't a hit, so it's nothing. Could knock you back. I'm going to pass, because I can just keep doing that. That would have been a one-shot kill with the extra damage if I'd been able to land that. That would have been awesome. He charged, so he can't do anything except play any power cards. Alright, I am pretty far away. We could move some guys up. It's the last action. Like, I haven't moved these guys at all. We could go ahead and go for another swing. I do 3 damage, which is pretty fantastic. I might as well. We've got the buff of having the boss next to me. Oh, okay. Well, you're taking 3 damage. At this point, because it's the last action, I think I will move you. Because then he'll have to charge me to get hit. I don't think he has any ranged attacks. When it comes to the next round. Because that was my last action of the round. So basically just he couldn't do anything on his. So if he goes first, he'll have to waste a charge. So we get the boss up to 4. There's more of us, up to 5. Excellent. I'm going to keep no fighters in your territory. Double checking. Yeah, so no fighters in my territory. Should be fine unless he charges across. It's possible he will. We'll hold on to it, though. Let's go ahead and give the vampiric weapon. Not that it matters, but I could draw one where we get 3 victory point if we've got 3 abilities on somebody, or 3 upgrades on someone. So I'm going to throw that on Gerzag just so we have the 3, just in case I do draw that card that's just free victory points. Okay, he got some for being outnumbered. Interesting. Ditching cards. So it's actually not super far off. He's at 3, we're at 5. Okay. Enemy's going first, trying to cast a spell maybe. I don't know what that was. What did you just do? Whatever it was, he successfully did it. What in the world did you use? Used Empowered. Spells cast, you can reroll 1 attack dice each time his fighter makes an attack action till the end of the phase. In addition, if the spell's cast, fighter cannot take this action again in this phase. So basically just getting rerolls for this entire round, essentially. So I do have healing, and we have cleave. Cleave could be an issue. We've got healing. I don't know if I'm going to waste the healing with just 1 point being down. Just in case, let's go ahead and get Cleave and throw that on Bone Cutter. Go ahead and charge Bone Cutter in first, probably. Move 2 wounds from them if successful. So he cast it and did not get it. So just trying to heal himself. Interesting. There's a lot of interesting spells. I don't really see a lot of the magic that often, but there's some definitely cool abilities. I'm going to hold off on using the healing potion. Alright, my activation. So, if I can hit him, even if I just knock him back, we can throw him in the lava and kill him. So that's kind of my thinking. So I'm going to go up, do a charge attack. I am sort of by myself. I don't have a reroll or anything. Did get a crit, so you're pretty doomed. There we go. I've got Twist the Knife for extra damage. I don't need it. It's fine. Didn't even look to see. Twist the Knife's really nice. What was this other one I've got? My turn. Play this after attack action, deploy, damages a friendly fighter, push them 1 hex, make an attack action with them. Yeah, I've got a few things that like free attacks and stuff. Yeah, there's no real point in playing the healing potion. So we'll just pass. So what I'll do with the rest of my guys is we've got people on his side of the board. I'm going to sit on some objectives. I'll probably keep 1 on my side because he might have something where like there's no one on the enemy side of the board. Something like that. So I'll have other guys move across. We'll just park on objectives. That's about it. So what did we get? Your leader took an enemy fighter out of action. No. 7 or more fighters out of action. Everyone would have to die for that to trigger. It just depends on which faction we're fighting. So we are going to get 3 more, which will put me up to 9. Unlikely he can match it. There are victory point things you can get after everyone's dead. It's just not that likely to trigger. Fortunately, I can't make it onto the objective there. Could go ahead and heal up my guy, but he's fine. Orks are used to being hurt. Still my leader, so I just want to park on an objective, just in case there's something that would trigger or give him extra victory points. For like, no enemies are on any objectives, or something like that. Like, that's just all I'm trying to avoid, is free victory points for the enemy. Yeah, just playing cards to play them, there's nothing really you can do. Yeah, I don't think the spellcasters were ready for the amount of like evil I could throw at them up close and personal. They were just not prepared for the savage aggression we could throw their way. Alright, is he going to get any objectives? He does! No adjacent fighters on the battlefield. Ooh, okay, interesting. So he did get up to 5, which would have made it close, but we got the 3 for nobody being on my side of the battlefield, no enemies on my side of the battlefield. Takes us to 9. Excellent. That one was a bit easier than I expected, but still, only 4-point difference. No, we don't get anything else. Alright, so yeah, next we'll play against, I think that's the Tzeentch guys. We've got a few more to kind of make our way through. I think the Troll will be a little difficult with these guys. But we'll see how it goes. This has been more Warhammer Underworlds. I've been DisturbingPuppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.